Hey everyone, what is going on? It's Alex from GamingPictures, and do I have this story for you? So just a quick gameplay here so you guys have something to watch while you listen to my stupidity. It's nothing special. I think I went 30-9 in free-for-all. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. So as you know, I haven't posted a video this week because I have been working a lot. And this past weekend, I ended up going up to my house at school for the weekend with a few of my friends just to kick off a nice relaxing weekend. So on the Friday night, a small group of about 6 of us just drank beers. We watched the Olympic ceremony, the opening ceremony, which was fantastic. I hope you guys watched it. I have a lot of European viewers, so as you know, it's in London. Amazing opening, absolutely amazing. But yeah, so we also played some beer pong, blah blah, and we woke up on the Saturday. So a really nice day outside. So we played backyard beer pong, we tossed the football around, and just enjoyed the nice weather. But then towards the end of the day, we decided to invite a few more people over, and a party started, and it was great. Everyone was together, drinking, playing games, the usual. But as always, that party hits that stage where you get hungry and you have two primary options. You can A, order a pizza, or B, cook some frozen food found in the freezer. And now we were pretty pizzaed out after the Friday night, so my friend decided to cook some chicken fingers. But I didn't know that she had started making them, so I was still in the other room playing beer pong. And started to get really hungry, so I walked into the kitchen, and there's a pan sitting on the counter with raw chicken fingers in it. So when I walked up, the first thing that I subconsciously thought was, chicken fingers weren't cooked, they look raw. So she must not have put it in the oven yet. Now usually, a person will do that quick jab to the pan with the finger, I hope you know what I mean, like the quick see if it's hot. But after having a few drinks, the subconscious part of me thinking, it can't be hot, the chickens are raw, it took over all senses of logic, and the worst thing followed. So in a matter of seconds, I picked up the pan to go put it in the oven. My friend had no chance to tell me not to pick it up before it was too late. So I learned something about the human body as I stood there holding this extremely hot pan. And that was that the body does actually go into shock when things like that happen. I mean, I literally stood there for about 10 seconds just staring at my friend saying, wow, this pan is really hot, before I was able to just let it go and drop it on the stove. But I didn't think the body actually did that. I didn't think it went into shock like that. I just kind of thought people were slow at reacting, but man, it is true. So after that, I quickly ran over to the sink and ran it under cool water. Luckily, I knew I wasn't supposed to use direct ice. And also lucky, my buddy, who's part of a first response team for the school, he came over and knew exactly what to do. So I did this like routine where I put my fingers in under cool water for 15 minutes, and then I would take it out for 5 minutes and just kind of endure the really bad pain, and eventually did that, and then managed to fall asleep about 3 hours later. So what had happened though with the pan was that my friend had actually used the pan already to cook something, and then since we wanted to cook chicken fingers, they put it on the pan, which was inevitably 400 or 450 degrees because it was used already to cook something. But the chicken fingers were obviously still raw as they hadn't been cooked yet. So the intoxicated self decided that I can't solve that puzzle. I'm just going to grab this pan and put it in under the oven. But yeah, the chicken fingers ended up cooking my fingers instead. And after a few hours of literally feeling like someone had a lighter to my fingers, and if any of you viewers have burned yourself like this, you'll know the pain I mean. I managed to cool them down enough after a few hours of cold water in that routine. And my buddy wrapped them up with some sort of Neosporin or something, and I did manage to fall asleep and woke up with these massive blisters. Now there's 2 of them on my left index finger, and they are really big blisters. And then there's a smaller one on my left thumb, and then I have 2 medium-sized ones on my right index finger, and then another small one on my right thumb. But yeah, until these babies go down, because I know I can't pop them, I know it's not good to pop them, it's the whole healing process. I'm going to have to no-scope, because I can't pull the left trigger down at all. Luckily I can use my other index finger to pull the trigger, but I cannot scope when I'm playing Xbox. Or I'm going to have to become one of those strange people who use their middle finger to pull the left trigger. You know, the ones who use their index for the stuns and their middle finger for the trigger. I don't know how you guys do that, but I'm going to have to learn, I guess. But because it seems human instinct to laugh at other people's misfortunes, I thought I'd share that story with you guys, and at least try to give someone a good laugh to make an upside to my poor fingers. So yeah, until they heal, if you play with me, I'll be playing without left trigger capability. So that means a lot of no scoping with a sniper, or maybe I'll just use a machine gun and just pray and spray with no scope. But like I said, I'll probably just train my middle finger for the next week or so until it heals. But thanks for watching, guys, and as always, thank you so much for the support. I love seeing the subscriber count rise. I like seeing my videos get views. It just really gives you that motivation to keep making videos. So I hope I'm keeping you all entertained. Maybe this story idea was cool. I mean, stepping away from the game and just telling you guys a story. And hopefully you found that entertaining. So on that note, please feel free to leave a comment making fun of my intoxicated stupidity. And it'd be great if you guys could maybe land a suggestion for the next video, the next commentary, and I'm open to all possibilities. So thank you all, and I will see you guys next video.